What's up guys? For today's video, I'm installing an in-bench seat hatch. In the last couple of videos, I've been working on paneling the rest of the boat, and the one last part I want to get done before I start epoxying and carpeting everything is getting this hatch installed to the top of this bench seat. Under this bench seat is a big storage container, so I need to cut a hole to access the storage container, and then I'm going to install the hatch in place. I found this on Amazon. This was surprisingly cheap for the quality of it. It is very, very strong plastic. It's supposed to be highly UV resistant. This is going to double as a seat, double as a step, and it's going to double as storage access. So my plan for today is to be able to see how we get this cut and installed. Towards the front of the board here, these lines are showing where the angle ends. So the angle ends and then the storage starts about a ½ inch or so outside of that. My goal is to position this access port a little bit on the inside of the storage bin. That way it's just going to open up into an access hatch. Do what you need to do, close it, and good to go. All right, so it looks like I had already found center when I was installing the brackets to mount the front piece onto. So now we need to find center on this hatch, 20.5 inches. Okay, so now we have this hatch centered left to right. Now I know I need it past the lip here, so we're just gonna come back some. Yeah, this actually looks pretty good here. All right, so now I am 3 inches in from the top board on both sides, and I am 10.5 in from the edges, which would put this dead center right here. I'm gonna trace the inside line, just because I know that that's gonna be nice and easy. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get this out and cut this out with a jigsaw. Let's see how it goes. The way this is gonna get cut is I'm going to be cutting out each corner with a hole saw, and then I'm gonna be using the jigsaw to do the sidelines. All right, so I need to find a hole saw that is the appropriate size to match the angles. Okay, so that's my hole saw. It's a 2 1/8 hole saw. This is my brand new cheapo Amazon hole saw kit. All right, first one went pretty good. Let's work on the second one now. Now the drill bit fell out. Okay, I have my 4 holes now. I'm gonna go ahead and run through with the jigsaw. I'll leave that part attached until I do this side. Okay, pretty close. Okay, so we just gotta do a little bit of trimming with the jigsaw. Okay, let's see if that was enough. Okay, there we go, nice and easy. So I am gonna clean this up a little bit though with the sander. One thing I wanted to see, yeah, on the back here, I had drawn out some lines where the storage container is, and it starts right here, goes to these sides here, so this is pretty close. I guess the storage container isn't perfectly centered on this bench, but that's fine. So you can see it here, put in place. This part opens here. Beautiful. All right, so the last step for installation, if you were just ready to install this, would be screwing in your screw holes. I'm gonna go ahead and drill out the holes for where the screws are gonna go. That way, when I seal this all up with epoxy, they'll get a little extra water protection, and then this will just be good to go. And there it is. All right, well, this is skipping quite a bit ahead in the JON boat build, but I wanted to show you guys how this looked when it was all finished up. This is that same bench seat, all carpeted and with the cutout ready to go for the hatch lid. Now we can go ahead and drop this hatch lid in place, and you can see what it looks like when it's in use. So as you can see, the hatch lid fits really nice. It opens up and now you have full access to the storage container inside. You don't see any of the edges because I have this centered right on that storage lid. As you can see, all of the carpet and cuts are hidden under the trim of the hatch lid here, so that makes this look really clean and finished. It also has this rubber trim around the lip of the hatch bottom here. That way when this is closed, it resists water getting into your storage area. So one thing I did when I first got this was that the handles are pretty stiff right out of the box, and they were kind of tough to open and close. So all I did was just adjust these slightly. They still lock and secure really nice, but they move just a little bit more fluidly. You can adjust the stiffness of the handles by just backing out the screw on the bottom here. I maybe did like a half a turn to a quarter turn, just a little bit to get that stiffness away. Now I'm really happy with it. So as you saw, you know, that's the way it opens and closes. Once it's closed, you lock it, and you got yourself a hatch. This is very, very sturdy. It does not flex or bow or anything like that when you stand on it. Like I said, it's nice and UV resistant. I think it's gonna be a great access port for the in-bench storage. All right, well, if you guys found this video helpful or you just enjoyed watching it, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to follow along with the Jon boat build and see how it got to the point it is now, don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be going over waterproofing the wood with epoxy, cutting and installing carpet with carpet glue, and a whole bunch of other things I've got planned. If you guys have any questions about installing the hatch lid, feel free to leave me a comment below. If you guys have any feedback or ideas on how I can make this boat better, please let me know. I'm always looking for new ideas. I've got a lot of great things coming up for the boat build, so I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching.